Welcome back to the podcast. I am your host, the Wild Fang. Of course, I'm joined by my other two constituents. One being Darkwave.
Oh.
And the other one being Spirit. I can't hear you now.
Hello. Can anybody hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So today we have some interesting subjects on the wrestling front. Of course, guys, Hell in a Cell, it's coming up, so we gotta, of course, do the previous predictions. But
you mean clowns in a cell?
Why did they change the Hell in a Cell to be red? It's so ugly.
Because WWE.
You mean Vince McMahon? Yeah. Vince McMahon like, it's good shit. Anywho. Well,
WWE.
Instead of us starting with the previews and predictions, I'm going to go ahead and start off with one of the funnier aspects of wrestling I've seen in recent times. Apparently, Seth Rollins is sick of the feud with Rey Mysterio.
Oh, so am I.
It's like, how many times have they fought at this point?
Too many.
I need to get an actual number on that shit, because yes, it has been too many, but how many times has the Mysterio family even got victories?
Once.
And it didn't even really count as a big victory because it was a tag team match. But
and they didn't even pin Seth.
Yeah, they didn't pin Seth. They pinned Buddy Murphy. And now at this point, Buddy Murphy betrayed Seth, so he's no longer in a group. He's just by himself again. And Buddy Murphy, when Buddy Murphy fought, which was relatively, it would have been a better match if it was from back in the day. It wasn't like the best match I've seen, but like
it was beautiful.
It was okay. It was just the ending kind of again made me assume that they don't know how to treat that Buddy Murphy angle with Rey Mysterio's daughter, which is still uncomfortable to me. I don't know if it's like that for anybody else, but that shit's still very uncomfortable.
She's a legal woman.
Yeah, it's gross.
Still gross, legal, but gross to me for some reason. I'm just like, okay, you couldn't care less.
Honestly, I really. Would I do it in real life? No, but do I care? What it is.
It's just fucking weird. I don't know. It's just weird, bro. I feel as though that needs to end quick. But considering that Seth Rollins is also sick of it, I would like this to end too. Hopefully, it's ending. Yeah, hopefully that feud ends at some point, because at this point it's getting annoying. Spirit, do you have anything to say on that?
It's how long has this shit been going on? Like since what, WrestleMania or some shit?
Wasn't it a little bit
after
before?
WrestleMania?
After WrestleMania, I'm sorry, go ahead.
It's about right after the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Seth lost.
And it's the ending of October, right? November.
Yeah.
Move the fuck on. Just like it was wise of them to put Apollo Crews on a different brand in the Hurt Business, because he needs to get away from the Hurt Business. Like that shit. It just goes to show that they is just constantly beating a dead fucking horse. Like how many times are we gonna see Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre? How many times we're gonna see fucking Seth Rollins and the Mysterio family? Like Jesus Christ. Like if I was Seth Rollins, I would literally probably try to find a way to make Becky Lynch and have the baby faster or some shit so I can get the fuck off TV. I'm like this, babe, I don't know, because I need to get the fuck out of here. Like you're not due till December, but shit, come on now, hurry up. Because he just needs to go away. He just needs to get off TV. They need to just move on to something else. Like that was just complete ass that they moved all of them just to move the storyline on fucking Friday. So now instead of us cringing on Monday, we gotta cringe on fucking Friday.
Yeah.
Like, get them the fuck away. Like, I just don't understand.
It's very weird, but like as I said, I'm just like, yo, this feud, it's only paying off. It's not even paying off for Seth Rollins. Like, he got like a billion victories and it's not doing anything for him. It's literally just he just keeps winning. He makes the laugh, and then fucking walks the fuck off. Like, it's not doing anything.
Sad thing is, even if he, like, when he does eventually lose, I mean, it's like, how does that really mean that Mysterio's won the feud? It's like, yeah, you beat me out of 20 matches, you know, eventually, you know, you're gonna get at least one win out of 20. That's like someone playing a fighting game against you. You beat them 100 times and they finally get one win. It's like, yeah, I beat you.
Yeah,
you beat me once out of 100.
Yeah, it's just
right.
literally gonna look at them like, okay, you beat me one time. Congratulations.
Out of 100. Same thing with Seth. It's like, yeah, you beat me. Great. Out of 7 matches, you beat me one time. Woohoo! I mean, it was going to happen eventually. I mean, you can win by technicality. Roll up, you know, pulling the tights or whatever the case may be.
Pretty much, but like, and like I said, it's really looking extra dumb when the fact that not only did they not win half the time, but they just keep losing. They lose, they die, or they get their ass whipped.
You said they die.
I mean, rephrase that. You need to rephrase that, sir.
Die.
They lose.
No, you need to rephrase that.
They lose
no,
eyes.
You need to rephrase that.
They get buried.
No. You need to rephrase that, sir. They don't just lose; they lose clean.
Yeah. So
Seth has beaten Dom clean every match.
To be fair, Drew McIntyre has beat Randy Orton clean, and he's still getting title shots. So
that's because there's no one else for Drew to fight.
Right.
That's WWE's fault.
That's what we'll call this problem.
Yeah, but that's WWE's fault. So.
Yeah.
But in Seth Rollins' case, he's beating him clean.
Like,
he beat Buddy Murphy last night. Clean
as a whistle, and it made me laugh my ass off. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, so why did Buddy Murphy? But why though? That's all I said in my head. I was just like, so why did Buddy Murphy even do this if he was gonna get beat up in the middle of the ring, and then get hit with a kendo stick for Rey Mysterio's daughter to come out and defend him? Because that's still pretty fun to see for some reason. I guess I don't know.
If this was the Attitude Era, she'd have been fucking beaten with that chair like Lita was back in the days.
Yeah, because Lita was actually a wrestler.
But I'm saying, if this was the Attitude Era, that's what would have happened.
Yep. But unfortunately, she was not 19. She was like 10. Not even that. If this was the Attitude Era, she'd be a child, and then Vince McMahon would be going to jail. But yeah, I know what you're saying. I'm just being funny. Yes. I just hope in the next week. Wait, are they having a match at Hell in the Cell? Are the Mysterios and Seth having a match at fucking Hell in the Cell?
Seth's not doing anything.
Seth's not at Hell in the Cell at all? Really?
Unless they add something for the kickoff show. They should have saved the Buddy Murphy match.
Oh, Seth is in that Hell in the Cell. So what is this match? What do you guys think this is leading to at this point?
Nothing. Probably. It leads. I mean, if Buddy Murphy doesn't get a push out of this way, I don't give a shit what the circumstances are. If he doesn't get a push out of all this, disciple seeing the light or whatever, the babyface, then this whole Messiah thing is this whole thing should have been used to get Buddy Murphy over it. Seth can afford a loss. So
Seth can afford like 3.
3. The man is bulletproof. So
Wait.
This does not help Buddy. Point is point.
I get what you're saying. It doesn't help Buddy.
Dominic is fine. It's helped Dominic. Great. But now we need to help Buddy Murphy. He's now the disciple seeing the light. So the push or the payoff should be Buddy Murphy eventually besting Seth Rollins. What happened? Probably not.
I think they know, WWE knows what they want to do with the end. That's why they just keep shit going, because they don't have a clear cut. Like, no, let's just say how long, and then they just make shit up. For example, Otis and the briefcase. They didn't think shit about that. They just was like, all right, let's just give it to him without an ending or whatever is going to make sense about it. So now they have to sit here and scramble to try to get the briefcase away from him or get him to fucking use it, because it just made no sense. The storyline is going nowhere. It's making no sense. What is the payoff? There is no fucking payoff, because they have no idea what the fuck they're doing.
Yep.
But at some point, like I said, we're gonna get an end to this dumbass feud, and it's gonna end, and I'm gonna.
Are we?
One day.
Are we? Because eventually Seth Rollins is gonna have to go away in December, so they probably gonna drag this shit out till December.
They better not drag this out till December.
I don't be surprised, sir.
Next thing I want to talk about ending this, because I'm gonna end up. I'm gonna end up wanting to kick something in the nuts. Lana. How many times?
5 weeks.
She's a baby face.
Okay. So, why are we putting her in a table 5 fucking times? Is it because her husband left the company?
Yes.
I mean, no,
he got fired. He
didn't even really talk shit. That's the fucked up part.
No, he went to the enemy. Doesn't matter. Rusev could have, that's his slave name. Miro could have said, oh yeah, I love WWE. Vince McMahon is great. He's such a genius and blah, blah, blah. But he went to AEW. They would have did the same thing even if he went to New Japan. Even went to Ring of Honor. Doesn't fucking matter. But they're extra salty that he went to AEW. So, no.
Yeah.
5 times. And I'm surprised, and I think the reason why that they're doing it.
Yo! Hold up. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my camera fell, so I'm just.
Jesus Christ.
I'm so sorry. Hi!
God.
Are you really?
No.
That hurt so much.
Are
you? Are you
sorry? I am sorry that it actually did hurt. I am sorry.
Okay, what were you saying? Because you cut off.
I was saying that they are probably having. Look who it is that they have fucking doing that to her. Fucking Nia Jax. So they about to sit here. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they try to make it so that, all right, let's have Nia do this to her so she get fucking injured. Because WWE is paid like that. Would y'all be surprised?
Yes. But my problem with the whole situation is did they see Miro's first match? It was a shit show. I would have been like, there's no need for me to be petty. His first match was terrible bad.
It's WWE, sir.
You're right. It is a WWE made by Vince McMahon and the McMahon family. You know, I still remember the day when they came on live television and said, You guys make the show now. You are in control. And then we had the same match immediately after that people didn't want to see.
No. Yes, I'm listening, sorry.
Also, now my next thing. So, the fucking Hurt Business, right? The fucking Hurt Locker. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call him the Hurt Business. The
Hurt Locker is the name of his submission, his finisher.
No, the name of the group is called the Hurt Retirement plan.
Okay, yeah, but you said the Hurt Locker, and then the Hurt Lock, that's actually the name of Bobby Lashley's joint, so...
Why is the full name called the... I don't even give a fuck anymore.
Yeah.
I'm going to just call the group what I call them every time. Not their actual name. Which, to me, they're the Hurt Tunnels right now. So, I have a question for every last person in this podcast currently. Are they face or heel?
They are whatever they want them.
Gray. They're gray.
Okay, cool. So from now on, when they fight Retribution, they're face. But when they do anything else, they're heel. Like, I don't know, the Titus O'Neil thing, that was pretty fucking weird. I was
they was upset with Titus catering.
I mean, you're right. I mean, I guess his chicken was bad that day, but realistically, right? Another gentleman literally said he wanted to join the group. He didn't say he wanted to lead the group. He didn't say he wanted anything to happen. He just wanted to join the group, which is the second time Titus O'Neil has done this, and it just made it a mean storyline. That I was like, what? But why though? I don't get it. So they made them heels, but then the Retribution come out of nowhere, their faces, and the only people trying to go after Retribution. I'm a little kind of like, huh? When it comes to the message.
WWE not knowing what the fuck to do with shit, so Retribution was dying 1,000 deaths very, very quickly. So they was like, oh yeah,
dying?
that's right.
They're dead.
Yeah. What do you mean dying? They've already died.
This is when they first came out, and so they was already dying. So then they were like, all right, well, let's just throw Mustafa Ali in there just to throw a curveball. And still go nowhere. So not only did they constantly have the Hurt Business, they were getting buried by them. They gave them fucking cartoon nicknames. And then after they not only got their ass whooped by the Hurt Business, then they got fed to the Fiend. So again, no end results, no end nothing. Nothing makes sense. Why give contracts to people that is literally vandalizing and destroying your property? Made no sense. They had no end for anything. Like when you make a storyline, when you're making a story, it's supposed to have what is the beginning and what is the end result. What is the end? What is the end that you want us to get to? What is the end that you want Roman Reigns and Jey Uso to get to? There's multiple endings that we can see. We can see, because it's been rumored that Roman Reigns wants to lead a new faction. So it could be we get the Samoan Dynasty faction or some shit like that, which would actually be really good. Nope. Jimmy's going to be coming back. I think it'll be. Jimmy's going to be ready to come back soon, so we can get that. There's different kind of ends that you can get to this. And the reason why that storyline is good is because they're also doing, Jay also confirmed that they are allowing them to actually go out there and do what the fuck they want to do. They don't give them scripts. They did not give Roman no script. They literally just gave him bullet points. This is what you need to touch on. Go out there and have fun. They gave Jay bullet points, and they said, go out there. He said, this is what I'm reacting to Roman. Roman is reacting to me. We're literally going back and forth. That's why it feels so real, because it's us. It's not just us reading off of a script or whatever like that. So they have something that is good, and they actually put on a really good match. Very good storytelling.
I mean, no. Good storytelling. It wasn't really a good match.
So, you can do multiple endings with that. Will WWE fuck it up? Probably, but Paul Heyman is with it, so I'm more than likely he's touching on this. So that's probably also the reason why the storyline, is actually one of the best good things and stuff on there. Then they have the storyline with The Fiend and Alexa Bliss. It's like, okay, cool. You put The Fiend on Raw to get him away from Roman. What? Okay. But here's the thing. But here's the thing that's gonna fuck it up. Okay, you have Randy Orton now for the 18th time with Drew McIntyre. All right, what happens if Randy Orton gets the damn belt? Okay, cool. So is Edge ready to come back, or we just gonna sit here also have X amount of other baby faces and shit, or you gonna keep the belt on Drew McIntyre and then what? Drew McIntyre and the Fiend. I kind of actually don't want to see that.
Oh, why not?
I don't want to see that.
You don't want to see Drew McIntyre versus the Fiend?
I think the Fiend at this point, the Fiend to me is not a character that needs a title.
Why you say that?
Because of how the character is portrayed, his entity and things like that, he could come off and just be badass just all by himself. I don't think he's somebody like his whole gimmick, everything that he did, the things that we loved when he first was introduced before they fucked him over.
By Goldberg,
no, even before Goldberg. He is somebody that I do not see that actually needs the fucking title. He doesn't need to always be in the damn title picture because, again, this is how they end up fucking it over because you could have legit just had this badass force, did like how they did in NXT. You don't have Aleister Black on every single goddamn NXT. You don't have the Fiend on every single goddamn Raw or every single goddamn Monday. Hell, I wouldn't even put him on every single fucking pay-per-view. If that was the fucking case, keep him special, and they did not. WWE saw some tits and ass and just blew their fucking load. Didn't even get a chance to put the tip in. They just blew it.
What the fuck? I mean, I agree to a degree. But first, going back to that Roman Reigns thing, I think the faction that he's trying to create is going to... I have a funny feeling Vince is going to be like... Roman's going to be like, hey, Vince, I want to name this group the Samoan Slaughterhouse. And he's going to be like, no, name it The Shield.
Well, to be fair, shut up. To be fair, Paul Heyman is attached with this.
Yeah, Paul Heyman has no power anymore, so it doesn't really matter.
The Paul Heyman has no power as far as creative control with the entire Raw or SmackDown. When it comes to Roman Reigns, even Jay confirmed it that he does. So Paul Heyman is attached to this.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes complete sense. Okay, well then never mind. Then what I said was wrong. It's just, Vince McMahon, I just have a funny feeling he's still going to be like, oh, Samoan Slaughterhouse, no. Name it The Shield. And then Roman Reigns will be like, but I don't want to. No, you're going to be The Shield too. Put on sweater vests. Remember when The Shield first appeared in the turtlenecks? Shit was hilarious. But moving on from that. Back to The Fiend and Alexa Bliss. So you guys have noticed that, The Fiend or Firefly Funhouse had Alexa Bliss on it the other day. And I was super confused that with Alexa Bliss, what they should have her do, kind of like The Fiend, if The Fiend appears, she's also wearing something completely different too. Because she's wearing the same stuff, it's not going to seem like it's going to seem.
What do you mean she's wearing completely? She actually had like two outfits.
I know, but like wearing like black and red is. I feel like she should also get like a mask and something too, to kind of be like another version of The Fiend, or like Sister Abigail.
Harley Quinn. She's basically Harley Quinn to his Joker. Harley Quinn don't wear a mask.
Yeah, she's wearing a mask.
Well, she got the paint. No, she's wearing face paint.
She's wearing face paint and a little face mask. The original Harley Quinn, that's exactly what she's wearing.
Yes, but we're not talking about the original Harley Quinn, sir. This is the mainstream audience. They don't even know who the original Harley Quinn was. Hell, they probably don't even know what Harley Quinn's name really is.
She has
We know this, sir, but the casual fan don't know what her real name is.
She gave her locks, kind of like 3 of them.
Okay. Also, a lot of people don't know that that's not face paint.
And the other series was face paint. Okay.
Yeah, all depends on which Harley Quinn you are going with.
Harley Quinn that went in the vat? No. The Harley Quinn that was from the original animated series? Yes, that is. But the mainline comic books, no, that's not face paint. That's her face. She's permanently stuck like that because of the Joker. She's actually really nice when she doesn't have the Joker anymore. It's
we know this. We know this. Mm-hmm. Mainstream audience only knows Margaret Robbie as Harley Quinn.
Yes, and that shitty movie, but whatever. What the fuck else happened on Rest? Oh yes, my man Corey Graves. Now, I don't know what that guy is doing, but he just cuts me the wrong way for some reason. What the fuck? Did he really cheat on his wife, or is he? Because he said that was a storyline one time.
I mean, it was said a while back that they were already separated by the time he was seeing.
Oh,
what's her name?
Carmella.
They weren't officially divorced or anything, but they were, separate.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, if he did or not, that's none of our business.
That is true.
I don't care.
Yeah.
If he cheated on his wife, oh well, that's his problem. And now we'll, if Carmella, wants to be with him, that's Carmella's problem, not any of ours. So it is what it is.
You're right. What were you saying, Spirit?
No, I'm saying it's news.
It's news.
I mean, not really. It's not news.
Well, I mean, yes, it is. Cause
what's news is what the news is MJF.
That's also but it pertains to what he said, which is news.
Wait.
He does that. That's what tabloids is. What celebrities, you're in the limelight. Like any fucking thing you do, you can sit here and cut yourself. And oh my god, just like Arnold Schwarzenegger just had recovering from having his second heart surgery. That really technically not really news because I mean I don't really give a shit. It's not my uncle or dad, but
damn,
it's news.
That's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It's I'm not saying that it's not, but he's not my dad. He's not my uncle.
But he's one of my favorite actors of all time. Hey, but can we rewind for a second? MJF, what the fuck happened with MJF?
I mean, wasn't he the one to say something about love and something and cheating on his wife or something?
Yeah.
What?
I mean, the news is what MJF said. So, because we already knew about Corey Gray's situation 2-3 years ago. That ain't nothing new.
Yeah.
That's how I knew about it because it was all over the place by that time.
So MJF admitted to cheating on his wife?
No, he was trolling basically.
He was trolling Corey Graves, or he was just.
I guess he was trolling Corey Graves. Who knows?
That makes sense.
Another topic. You annoy me.
Speaking of AEW, so how many of us actually did see Miro's first match on AEW television?
It wasn't a thing. It wasn't the one with Sonny Kiss.
Yes, it was fucking awful. Like he literally injured himself in his first match on live television on AEW. And I was
Sonny Kiss. Do you really expect much from that match?
No. Oh god. I mean, Sonny Kiss could go.
Sonny Kiss is athletic as fuck.
Yeah.
But I don't care.
Damn.
Get off my TV.
Jeez.
He's fine. I have no issue with what he does in the ring. He's very athletic. He can hit a nice 450 splash and all that jazz. Great. But, I mean, you are seemingly a comedy wrestler. And get off my TV. And it's in serious situation.
Did I just hear someone entered? Okay, cool. We've been joined by Galactic Butt Munch. I didn't know he would join. He said he was coming out to his family, so I didn't think he'd be here so quick. What was I about to say? NXT. How do you guys feel about the Undisputed Era becoming a team of faces?
I mean, there's nothing else for them to do. It was a natural progression of career.
Natural progression?
Oh, man.
Yeah, if the X can do it, so why can't they?
Yeah, I mean, you're right. But my problem is who they're about to feud with.
Who are they feuding with?
What's that football player?
Man. Hey, man, this is the new NXT.
Yeah,
hold on.
Only Larker and Danny Burch aligned themselves with the football player that was that.
Hey man, if he can wrestle, he can wrestle, man.
But he can't. He can't wrestle.
Yeah, all right.
That's besides the point.
He was okay. I'm gonna agree. He was aight. But would I say put him in a match with somebody like fucking AJ Styles? No.
I think he would put on the greatest.
It's because of AJ Styles. Because AJ Styles is one of the greatest.
He was in a match with Adam Cole. What are you talking about?
I mean, the match was okay. The athleticism on that match was amazing, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. And you know that's true. The athleticism in the match was top notch. But neither here nor there. Can't wait till the next NXT pay-per-view. I heard looks like it's gonna be bonkers. Can't wait.
Did I miss Hell in a Cell?
No, I purposely saved that for last. You were right.
Nice.
So
Clowns in the cell.
yes, clowns in the cell. What else I want to talk about here? Something else I want to say. Oh, so we saw Roman Reigns go against Braun Strowman. I don't even know what Braun Strowman is wearing anymore because he's wearing a random ass T-shirt now, and it's just so
one of them workout Under Armour in tight shirts.
He looks like he's trying to be a secret spy. But so the match where him and the way Roman ended the match, did they not ever do that before and Braun Strowman broke out of that?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't remember the fucking matches.
Matches.
The only thing I remember about their matches is I'm not finished with you.
That's actually hilarious in actual facts. But like, I was just super confused. I was like, so you were finally able to choke this big man out who was able to break out. But whatever.
Sir, multiple people have broken out of submissions, but they still got them. You know how many times Charlotte broke out of the damn bank statement?
I mean,
submissions don't mean shit no
she
more.
broke out of it on Sunday, and then lost to it on Monday. So
exactly.
I mean, she did that multiple times. Shit was pretty fucking stupid. And then they wonder why Sasha Banks walked the fuck out. You shouldn't have walked out. You're not blah. This company's blah. Whatever. All right. And then I'm trying to confirm something. Right? Braun Strowman is heel, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Today.
Cool.
He'll switch tomorrow, but
okay. Cool. I was making sure.
Did he pull the Big Show? We don't know.
Yeah,
it'd be funny as hell if he actually.
You're lagging.
You are cutting off something fierce.
You said it'd be funny if
he literally did, because I was joking. If he did switch tomorrow.
Yeah, that would be stupid funny, and I would laugh. But considering he's not on the pay-per-view, I do want to see him versus Keith Lee, but I don't think they're gonna put on a match that's worth my time.
I think that's gonna be pre-show.
Good. Pre-show garbage.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they are in a feud.
A pre-show is very appropriate for limited Keith Lee.
They probably put it on the main joint and then put like the IC championship match on the pre-show or some shit.
Okay. All right.
That sounds actually more accurate.
That does. So we all know Sunday's Hell in the Cell. It's going to be in Florida in the ambulance.
Clowns in a cell.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Holy shit! Survivor Series is next.
Yeah, you know that.
Oh no!
It's gonna be the greatest Survivor Series of all time.
No.
And,
all hail the tribal chief.
Apparently, I don't know if you heard, but WWE might have plans to put Bray and Alexa on belts by the end of the year, or by Wrestling Academy.
Fucking no! We just spoke about that. Spirit pretty much said, and I quote, they don't really need to give him a belt. Alexa definitely doesn't need no fucking belt. What has Alexa been doing?
That's sexy on my TV screen. That's what.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not really.
Okay.
I'm not really attracted to that. She just looks.
Hey man,
3 women on the main roster that's better than that.
Her Harley Quinn gimmick's her greatest gimmick. She should have never stopped.
Yep.
She should have never went from that.
Yep.
But anyway, back to the relevant Hell in a Cell.
It's clowns in a cell, sir. Clowns.
Yeah, actually, no, yeah, you're right. Clowns in a cell.
Yes.
I'm not calling it.
It's gonna be fucking Red Cage again, because no one complained about that ever.
Twizzler.
Oh, that's right. Hot Fire, Ruby Red Cage.
The Twizzler.
The Twizzler Cage.
You know what? It should be. You know what? I think they should just actually honestly do that. Twizzler is a candy. It's Halloween. They should just do that shit. And the stipulation would be whoever can eat their way out of the fucking cage will win.
It's a Hell in a Cell, not a cage match.
Do it.
That's a Hell in a Cell match.
Twizzlers.
Give it
and
to me.
Eat your way out of the fucking cage.
Exactly.
Also, forgot to say something. How do we feel about Ember Moon being back on the NXT?
Perfect.
Fucking greatness, right?
She got what she wanted.
She got what I wanted.
I don't know why that she still better do the fucking Eclipse, but
I don't know. She been fucking up her spine doing that.
No, well, I think that's probably why they don't have her doing it, because now they have her doing, I forgot what that fucking submission is, but she was trying to find a name for it. I think they was gonna go with like the Crescent Clutch or some shit, but
why? Do all the females have?
Eclipse, you know that.
The Eclipse, a lot of people fuck it, like, it's not Ember's fault, but a lot of people mess it up for her, for one, and for two, she be landing on her spine hard as shit.
No, so my main question is, why does every female have a submission finisher?
That and nobody answered me.
I don't know. I think the only one that doesn't is Bailey at this point. And Bailey has like a where she just pushes your face.
Paula didn't have one. Kari Sane.
Oh yeah. I think Bianca Belair doesn't have one.
Oh yeah, KOD, Kiss of Death.
I think besides them, has. Oh wait, who could forget the woman's right?
No, everybody, no. Shut up.
Is that really a finisher?
Hey, if the Bailey, the belly, Becky suplex shit, if that could be a fucking finisher, then
was the Bexploder actually her? No, that was just Sonya.
It was no, the Bexploder wasn't. It was the arm joint, arm bar.
Yeah. The Bexploder was like her signature setup thing.
You do your finisher, don't forget the manhandle slam or whatever the fuck it was, the rock bomb machine.
Oh wait, how could you forget the Simone Steakhouse? She has
a finisher?
It's the Samoan drop.
No.
That's her finisher?
Yes.
What else can she do, sir? Yes, but no, we're not counting that.
What the fuck? I didn't know she had a finisher. I thought I thought it just ended when she botched. I thought botching was her finisher. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Her Samoan drop, she uses all the thickness to beat you.
All of the thickness to beat you.
That's fucking terrible.
That's exactly what it is. That's why. Can we talk about how Lana went to the table 5 times?
We already did, but
okay.
5 weeks in a row.
5 weeks in a row, she went through a table.
It's like Vince needs a spot to do every week, and because he's doing them up on the spot, and he's like, just put him through the table again.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so he took the script out the trash. It was like, print it, let's do it again. Like, what? Why are we doing this again?
So, what's the first match on the card?
Okay, going right back to Hell in the Cell after that jumbled mess of a conversation.
Pancakes.
Oh, wow! There are only 5 matches on this pay-per-view. Yes.
At the moment.
Tomorrow's the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
They could add some shit.
Well, you know, Mr. McMahon can go, as you put it, and just put a couple more matches on the card.
I hate you. I hate you, by the way. I just want you to know that.
I mean, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna be like, hold up.
Oh my god.
Yep. Let's make this match a match right here.
Both of you.
Let's get started. I'm gonna start with the least interesting match on here. Otis versus The Miz. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So they're about to fight for the Money in the Bank contract?
Because I already told you why.
Why?
Because they did not have any plan for Otis. They gave the shit to him as a joke. They gave the shit to him because it was a twist. And then now they had no end plan. They had no game plan for Otis with the briefcase.
The only reason he got is man really liked what he was doing with Rose.
That's fine and all, but at the same time, what is the end result? And then they had no idea what to do with that. So then it was just like, well, fuck. Now we gotta shit.
Yeah, Mr. Man acted on the impulse instead of giving it to Aleister Black. He gave it to who else was in that news? Aleister Black. I would help. Baron Corbin would have been better.
No, oh god, you know,
like how Baron Corbin lost it because John Cena.
They could give it to Rey Mysterio for fuck all I care.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio was in there. You could have gave Mysterio.
Wait, why would you do that? And then it wouldn't have been a feud between Rey Mysterio and Seth Rollins.
Anyways, yeah, it could. Literally any other choice. I remember I was so heated after. Ugh. Anyway.
But yeah, so this feud it's going to be for the Money in the Bank briefcase. It's going to be a regular singles match at Hell in a Cell, which is fucking stupid because the name of this pay-per-view is called Clowns in a Cell. So what the fuck? But who you guys think is going to win the match and have the Money in the Bank? I think it's going to be The Miz, actually. I lied. It's going to be The Miz.
I think it's going to be Hornswoggle.
They're not about to put on a good match. Because what happens when you take a tag team wrestler and a person that has average wrestling at best and put them in a match together? You're going to get a sloppy show of nothing. And you know what would piss me off the most? What if that's the last match of the night?
Well, then it could be. I feel like they should have went with the first Money in the Bank cash tag team title.
Yeah, but they split Otis and Tucker for some magical fucking reason.
Well, apparently that's fuck. What did they say? I think they said he's fighting gonna find a loophole or some shit to get them back together.
Okay.
So it's probably gonna happen around Survivor Series. You're gonna see them come back.
Yeah. The next match is Jeff Hardy versus Sayel.
Who?
Sayel.
Who?
Sayel.
Oh, Elias?
Yeah, Sayel.
Ass.
So no, Elias.
What's going on?
They didn't have a reason to turn Elias heel.
Because they had nothing else better for him to do. That's why.
What was
And
Elias
because,
doing?
Sir, to be fair, I completely forgot Elias was still employed in the company.
He was a face against Corbin when he last saw him. Yeah,
Actually, it made sense for him to turn him heel just because he still thinks that with that whole storyline, that Jeff Hardy was the one that ran him over, so that's why he's going after Jeff. So that
and this just shows you that, and this
sense.
also shows you that he doesn't watch SmackDown.
Nope. Sure doesn't.
Because they already debunked this shit that it wasn't Jeff Hardy. So all this tells you that SmackDown is trash, and Elias even knows it, so he doesn't watch the show.
Their own workers don't even watch the show. Well, it's like reality TV, like on Love and Hip Hop. They're actually not allowed to watch the show, so maybe they have that in their contracts too. Hey, y'all not allowed to watch the show.
I mean, they can easily watch it. It's easily accessible.
Well,
Man, they could just compensate and don't watch it.
I'm just kind of coming up with trying to find some logic in this.
There is no logic.
What logic? He hit him with a guitar, and then Jeff Hardy fake played the guitar, which he can actually play the guitar. He's in the band.
You'll find more logic Karen playing.
You said you'll find more logic in what?
A Karen that's playing at Walmart than the deputy.
Oh.
I'm only face palming at that. I'm not even gonna dignify what you just did.
Oh.
That was a red flag there, buddy. I'm gonna have to kick you from the podcast. You're fired.
It's much shit as you can say, sir.
First of all, Japanese prison rape is not the same as a Karen. Okay.
I ain't talking about that.
I'm sure it's much worse than a Karen that they have.
That's what I'm trying to say.
He knows what he's doing.
Do I? I could just be crazy. I could be loco. Anywho, next match. Oh yeah, by the way, if Jeff Hardy's gonna win that. If not, somebody's gonna get hit in the. I bet you in the match somebody's gonna get hit in the face.
With a guitar?
Yes, that's 110% guaranteed. And yet another match that's not contested inside the fucking cell. By the way.
Yes. Hell in a Cell match.
Next.
It's a Hell in an I Quit match. We'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to it. That's going to be the main one I'll talk about here. We got Bayley versus Sasha Banks. Okay. While I know that that's probably going to be the best match of the night, because I know that they can go. I don't know about this match, man.
I think it's going to be gimmicked in some way.
You said what?
It's not going to be clean.
No, I don't think it's going to be clean either. I think Bayley's going to cheat in some way, shape, or form.
What
the fuck?
Why do you sound like
you sounded super muffled, son?
You sound like somebody is like trying to suffocate you.
How can you cheat inside Hell in a Cell?
I don't mean like cheat. I mean like she's gonna probably Bayley's probably gonna take a chair to Sasha Banks' dome and then.
How is that cheating inside Hell in a Cell?
Don't you remember what happened in the other cage match, the most controversial one, where guess what? Somebody got hit with a mallet and the ref called it off.
That's not cheating. That's just a fuck finish.
Right, exactly. So we can see a fuck finish.
You know what?
That cheating.
I mean,
the ref was just trying to protect his life.
Bro.
It's not cheating, correct. But at the same time, what he's trying to say is that we could end up seeing some sort of fuck finish like we did in the last Hell in a Cell match.
Oh, the Hell in a Cell before that.
That was the greatest finish. Those were the greatest finishes. I don't know what you're talking about.
How did Roman and Braun get disqualified again? How did they get disqualified?
Brock Lesnar beat the shit out of him.
Oh yeah, and in the match. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, so yeah, none of that made sense, and it will never make sense. It's to the point where Booker T's son was like, that's not supposed to happen. It's a Hell in a Cell match. They're supposed to continue until somebody gets the 3 count. But apparently, Vince thinks that we're fucking idiots. Even X-Pac was like, I know you're probably never going to invite me back on this motherfucker. But how the hell can you have a disqualification in a Hell in a Cell match? But what if... I have a funny feeling one of these matches is going to end in disqualification. But I think Bayley's going to take it. Honestly. I think Bayley's going to take it.
Oh, Bayley can take it, alright.
Who do you see taking the
title? Wait. We're gonna gloss over what.
We're not glossing over it. I'm trying to get her to clarify.
See, Bayley is better looking to me than Alexa Bliss.
So you said Bayley can get it, right?
Bayley also has cakes. Alexa Bliss.
She does have cake.
Hold on. We're not asking all important questions here. You said Bayley can get it, right?
Yeah, Bailey can get these hands. Get these hands.
No. Because the question now becomes who's pitching and who's receiving.
Also, hold up, Darkwave, your mic. Where is your mic currently? Is it?
You sound like Penny off South
It's
Park.
in his pillow.
Is it in your esophagus?
Oh, yeah, I hear me better now.
Yes.
Yep.
I was laying down, that's why.
Oh, okay. It sounded like it
But
was
the real question, Spirit, between this Bailey and Spirit collaboration here, who is pitching and who is receiving? If Bailey can get it.
I'm gonna need
These are
this
questions.
conversation to end like now. Ew.
Hey man, she's the one who said it.
Yeah, she did say it like a weirdo.
Yeah, Bailey can
So-
get these hands.
No, that's not what you
Okay.
said. You said get it.
I said
Exactly.
these hands.
You said it. man.
Nah.
That's not what you
And you said it underneath your breath.
You was like,
You
hey,
said it underneath
Bailey
your breath so
can
you
get
could, so no one could hear it.
Oh,
it. Moving on.
and he don't recall this either. That's what's here the whole time. He's my witness.
He's a dog, so he doesn't count.
Well, if you can use him as a machine gun, he can count.
Don't talk about my Gus gun. Anywho,
Huh?
oh yeah, I take Gus and I turn him into a gun. It's easy.
Anyway, what's next?
I turn him
Gus
into a
is so pissed.
his face every time. Just looks very confused.
Ooh, who's drinking a soda?
The fuck, girl? Anywho, moving on. Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton.
Do we fucking care?
Look, I already know what's gonna happen in the match.
Do we fucking care?
Here's what's gonna happen. Right?
Randy Orton's gonna lose, and then he's gonna hit Drew McIntyre, and then it's gonna continue to start like that.
I know what's gonna happen. Great Khali's gonna interfere.
God
and cost
damn
Randy
it!
the
You
match.
took the goddamn joke from me. How did you know I was gonna do that?
I don't-
Hey yo, I'm done. You just fuck.
Or
That was the same joke I was gonna make. Yes, that's exactly what's gonna happen. The Great Khali's gonna come down. He's gonna interfere in the match, and then Big Show, and then Ric Flair, and then Shawn Michaels, and then the Ultimate Warrior is gonna come up from the grave. Then he's gonna, then Hulk Hogan, then Steve Austin, then The Rock. Then after all of them are done, Vince McMahon's gonna come out and spear him, and then the match is gonna be over.
So Vince McMahon's gonna die. All right.
Is that not what we want?
He's gonna crack seven bones of his spine.
So I've never said I want Vince McMahon to die. I just want him to step down.
I think he needs to die.
Oh,
I don't wish death upon people.
I think he's trying to say it's gonna be one of them over my dead bodies.
Sorry, I lied. There is one person in this world I wish death upon.
Who?
The Orange.
Yeah, the annoying orange. Yeah.
The fuck?
Hmm?
Are you talking about the annoying orange or the president?
Plead the fifth.
Yeah, exactly. I plead the fifth.
Okay. Well,
Whatever you think I'm talking about.
yeah, you're talking.
Use your imagination.
Okay, so obviously one of those is a person, one of those is an inanimate object. So moving on. So this match, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is match number 4, right?
Is it?
Actually, it's like number 6 if you include the tag team matches that they both
Jesus
were
Christ.
in. Not gonna lie on this one. Again, I'm gonna say this again. They're not clicking in the ring. They're not going to be able to click in the ring. This match is going to take forever. I swear to God.
Randy Orton is protocol.
They're just getting that stiffy wrestling on and pause.
It's going to be
Extra
stiff.
stiff.
Yes, it's going to be stiff.
Protocol.
But it's also super boring to watch these two people fight for the 6th fucking time. And the reason is, I deserve a title shot because I am the greatest. I'm like, motherfucker, you just lost.
The only reason it's justified this time, in my opinion, is because Drew McIntyre has been pinned for the first time since he got the title via Randy Orton this time around. This build-up to us.
So he pinned him in a tag team match.
Still, that's just the first time he's been pinned.
It doesn't really matter.
I'm
pretty sure
only justification I could get it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's because Randy Orton attacked the Legends by becoming a stealth expert. He attacked the Big Show, Christian, Shawn, and Ric Flair, and that shit looks stupid. I'm not gonna lie, that did look pretty dumb.
Yeah, but that promo he did after though.
And then Randy Orton came out of nowhere.
So good promos equate to
that promo though.
So good promos equate to getting title shots and just constantly just being in storylines and shit. So you really told me that Seth Rollins could give a good ass promo every single time, but we're not gonna get tired of him going up against the Mysterio family?
Nah.
Okay. I just these are the questions.
We can't be having too many questions. Too many questions.
Apparently not. Apparently yes, because people.
It caused you to have a stroke.
No, not too many questions.
It caused you to have a stroke. Think about it. All that.
Maybe people in the creative need to have a stroke so we can actually get some other writers and shit like that. And you know what? Whatever.
But you know the writers are useless. They're just there to have a job while Mr. McMahon writes all this.
Yeah, Vince McMahon writes it by going, hold up. Let's all look over the scripts. Vince, where did this just come from? Don't worry about it.
I hate you.
But no joke. Yeah, that's probably what happens with Vince's scripts, and Vince, you know, he gives the final say so it's like, okay, Vince, we get it. You're the man. I just need you to die, buddy, so we can get better television.
Wow. Just imagine your job is to write all day, and you do, and then your boss just puts them in the trash, does his own thing anyway.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens.
Well, here's the thing that I would get super pissed about. All right, so can you imagine, like you said, like you just be trying to write good storytelling, good storylines and shit, and then your boss constantly just rips it up or scribbles the whole thing or deletes it, bites it out, pisses on it, and writes his own shit. So can you imagine? All right, well, fuck it. I'm gonna stop trying. I'm just because people have to get rid of this shit anyway. Let me just literally write scribble, PPP, blah 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 blah, and then give it to Vince McMahon and be so pissed that Vince is like, "Oh, this is good. We should use this." Like, bitch.
He'd be like, "Sparkle crotch. That's good shit."
Oh,
that's exactly what he said.
That's
accurate.
So we in Twilight now?
That's what he said.
Sparkle crotch.
Moving on to the main. By the way, I think what's his name is gonna win the match. By the way, of course, Drew McIntyre is gonna win the match.
I don't care.
Yeah, if Drew McIntyre does not win this match, I'm gonna be legitimately surprised.
McIntyre.
Moving on to the final match. I don't know if you guys seen what happened on Monday Night Raw, but they're really trying to build up Jay to win this, and it's not going to be
Monday Night Raw or SmackDown. You mean SmackDown?
It was SmackDown, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, Jay and Roman's on SmackDown.
So it sounds like you're not enjoying like the story, though, sir.
Here's how I feel about that story. Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, but wrestling wise, no one wants to see Jay Uso Roman Reigns. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a cool story, it's a fun concept, it's new, it's unique, but who wants to see that again? Not me.
I can see there's two reasons as to how and why I can see them actually doing this. Because one, it obviously Roman is not losing the title. That's obvious. There's two endings or ways I can see this ending. One, I can see, like I was saying earlier, that they actually get their Samoan Dynasty faction or whatever like that, so Vince can now just all in one go instead of just three separate times or whatever like that. He can just bust a nut just all in once because they'll all be there with his Samoan dicks. The other way, of course, is seeing it, of course.
Whoa.
What?
What the fuck, man?
Because Vince McMahon loves
definitely caught me off guard.
Y'all know Vince McMahon loves what type of men he loves: big, muscle, tattooed, and Samoan. The fact that he will have all three all together, he would be busting a nut all the time. Come on now.
What the fuck? You have problems.
Am I lying?
No, but you have issues.
Exactly.
Had to be that explicit, though.
Yeah.
Well, that's the truth. I'm here to speak the truth.
No, you're not. You're not supposed to be speaking the truth like that.
Oh, you're right. I'm supposed to just say Japanese prison rape.
What the what is wrong with you?
Where did I get that from?
I don't know, but we don't speak that up in here, man.
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay.
I've never heard such a thing. Where did you
get
that from?
But the other thing, of course, is just getting some more heat and stuff like that on Roman, lining Roman up because Roman was on SmackDown, and they did their draft. So there's actually kind of a bunch of fishes for Roman. You have Daniel Bryan, you have Kevin Owens, you have what's his name? I just forgot his name. Big E. Eventually, not right now, but you have quite a few number of people, whatever like that, for Roman. Now, to also be kind of fair, there is no fucking tag team division on there. So who the fuck the Usos gonna go up against when Jimmy comes back? Ain't shit for them to do. Or we're gonna constantly see the Usos and the Street Profits. It's gonna be the Usos and the New Day all over again. Like we're tired of seeing that. So it's gonna be get the Usos to do something different. When the Usos were heel, we fucking love them. They are hot fire. They are good on the mic. Now you have Paul Heyman with Roman and the Usos. I can kind of see how that could work. That could work. But if they don't want to do the faction thing just quite yet, because even Roman said that this is not the final stage in him with his heel stuff. He said new music is coming. And like I said earlier, Roman was saying about the heel. He wants to do another faction or whatever like that. So, yeah.
I think WWE doing the right thing, letting Roman Reigns actually Roman.
Yeah, be evil, which is good, because it was getting annoying.
Yeah, he's not trying his hardest to play some type of character. He's just being a bad person.
Yeah, and getting booed. Now he's getting booed for the right reasons. And when I say getting booed for the right reason, I mean the fake crowd is booing him for the right reasons.
Yeah, the real crowd's like, oh my god, Roman Reigns. Huh.
And by the way, both a lot of the wrestlers are not liking the boos and the cheers and shit.
Of the fake crowd?
Of course.
Yes, a lot of them are complaining about it.
Yeah, because it's fucking bullshit. Like, yo, if I'm a wrestler, I'm like, yo, alright. If I'm gonna wrestle here, turn that shit off.
Turn that off.
Like, that is distractingly stupid.
Really distracting.
Yeah, it's distractingly stupid. Oh no, I'm a bad guy, so therefore automatically I get booed. Even though we all know that's not what really fucking happens in this company. If you're going against certain people, you're going to get cheered regardless.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, they just need to have the tuning in, have a boo button and a cheer button. And then, yeah.
Like, yeah. But, it's
but
fucking...
They constantly playing the goddamn cheer button to drown out the goddamn boos.
Yeah, they were doing that before, so that was funny. But... So this match, like I said, is coming again. who do you guys think is gonna win this match? Because this match is,
Which one?
Huh?
Which one?
The final match: Jey Uso versus Roman Reigns.
That shouldn't even be a question.
That was a
Roman.
joke.
It's definitely gonna be Roman, but I have a feeling that there's gonna be like some sort of like twist or something, or I don't know.
Yeah, no, he's gonna get them to join.
Yeah, if Jey loses, he and Jimmy will have to take orders and acknowledge Reigns as the tribal chief. And if they don't,
if he quits, then they're excommunicating like him and their families and stuff.
Yeah, which is hilarious because I was like,
okay, who the fuck gives you authority?
Exactly.
That's
why he was like, "Who is you, Moose?"
Exactly. Yeah, he was like, "Who is you?"
So we're gonna be at a barbecue and then y'all just want y'all backs turned to us? Like what?
That'd be hilarious.
That is not how that works, sir.
Mm.
But yeah, Roman Reigns is clearly gonna win this match again. Overall, I think this pay-per-view is gonna be shit. I think it's gonna be shit with one bright spot.
One of the few bright spots is the fact that this pay-per-view sounds like it's going to be short. So that's a bright spot here.
Unless again Vince goes, hold up. 3 matches added to the card. I'm gonna be like, Vince, this match was added overnight. That don't make no sense.
How many times can I make this show?
Whatever. Is there anything else you people wanted to talk about when it's got this goddamn wrestling thing?
Nah, man, Ronda Rousey's gonna return.
When is Ronda Rousey returning?
No, she's quiet. She's not.
That is actually something though that brings it up though. Vince McMahon is fucking out of his mind.
What happened?
So Becky Lynch is supposed to be giving birth in December. He wants her back for WrestleMania for her and Ronda. So if I can recall, when is WrestleMania? Typically
April,
right? 4 months. 4 months. Now I don't know if you guys know. All of us here are adults, so we should know.
yes,
where babies come from and how that shit works. And you guys also know about how long it takes for stuff to kind of heal up.
Takes a good minute.
Takes a good minute to heal up. So not only does it take a minute for shit to heal up, it also takes a minute, to get that, to get back in the shape, get that, ring rust and stuff like that. I don't think Vince McMahon knows. I think Vince McMahon thinks that babies, we just pop them out and then we can just go about our lives as usual.
Maybe he knows a thing or two about that.
No,
you don't know shit.
I'm just super confused.
He only had 2 kids. 3 if you include his illegitimate son, Hornswoggle.
God. Ugh.
Also, Shayna Baszler did not like the fact that Becky Lynch's pregnancy during the middle of her championship reign. She did not like it.
Oh, that she got pregnant in the middle.
Yeah, in the middle of her being a champion, she did not like it. I fucking just looked at it. Yeah, Shayna Baszler did not like that. She said, "I think it's garbage." She showed up to relinquish her belt. She had responsibilities to uphold as a champion of the division. Don't leave the division in an uproar, then hand your title away to whoever you feel deserves it. It's ridiculous.
Okay, first of all, I have a question though. Is she just doing this just to be a heel, or is this
probably?
No, this is actually her.
Okay, because here's the thing. First of all, she wanted to actually lose the belt to Shayna Baszler in their match, and WWE said no. So if I was Rebecca Quinn, I'd be like, well, first of all, don't be salty at me, no eyebrows. Second of all, what I do with me and my fiance husband, that's our business. So regardless of that, if I want to sit here and get pregnant and do whatever I want to do to have a family, that's my business. Just because ain't nobody phoning and boning you does not do not bring that problem over here. I hate people that do shit like that. Like, oh, well, you're a woman and we're supposed to constantly be working. And oh, just because we're working and making the most money we can, what happens if that's not what she wants to do? She could sit here and have a crisis or have a moment where she's like, I'm not getting any younger. X, Y, and Z, this and that. I would like to actually, I'm making good money. I got some good stuff, whatever like that. I would like to have a child. Ronda Rousey did the same fucking thing, but Shayna Baszler didn't say shit. Shayna Baszler wasn't like, oh, well, Ronda, you only wrestled like this many matches, and now you have you got to be part of this division, so I don't think you leaving to go have a family is a smart thing. Bitch!
Hey, but that's because Ronda's her boot name.
Exactly. So, again, because nobody is phoning and boning you, don't come for me and mind your business, is what I would say.
Oop.
I hope that it's just her being a heel, but I really do not like when people sit here and say shit like that. Like, oh, why would you sit here and get pregnant? I don't have to answer to you as to why. I want to sit here and decide to get pregnant and have a child with my husband. I mean, that's the question that you can sit here and ask. Why don't people ask a question like this to Charlotte? Hey, why do you keep disappearing in the women's division that kind of does need you, not really, we don't like you, to go sit here and get your boobs bigger? Nobody says shit about that, do they?
Not because Mr. McMahon's like this.
But
it's such good shit!
Right, but you want to sit here and everybody give a hullabaloo because I'm having the baby or whatever like that. Fuck out of here.
She just hating. That's all it is.
I would tell her, look, suck my dick. Shut up.
Wait
a
such
minute.
Language.
Aggressive.
Why are you ready to that?
I do not like stuff like that, especially coming from another woman. Two, I'll be like, honey, you haven't even been up here on the main roster to sit here and like have tea. Like, shut the fuck up.
So bead. But yeah, it's quite sad at this point. We'll see. And I hope and pray to God, Mrs. What's her last name now?
Lopez.
Lopez does not come back in December. Come back by WrestleMania and literally says, Vince, no, thank you.
Yeah, because if she comes back by WrestleMania, it's literally going to be another we're going to have a Brie Bella situation. My equilibrium is off because I just had a baby and like I got like ring rust and
Wait, you have ring rust? I thought that was you natural.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, do that.
That's how she was naturally.
Yeah, that's crazy. You didn't have to come for her like that though.
That's how I would have came for her.
I'm sorry. I just don't understand. Like, your husband is Daniel Bryan. Why are you trash?
She stopped caring.
Yep.
Trash.
If she cared, she would have traded with Daniel, but she didn't care enough to train him.
She didn't care. That's why she did.
By the time she was there.
What?
Also, by the time she was there with Daniel, she already given up on wrestling full time. So, yeah. It's
yeah. It definitely tells she cared. That's why she kept kicking, in the goddamn face.
Mm-hmm.
Liv Morgan.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Did she get knocked out?
Yeah, she gave her a concussion.
Gave her a fucking concussion.
Gave Liv Morgan a concussion on live television, and Liv Morgan was knocked the fuck out in the middle of that shit.
She got slumped.
Yeah, she really kicked her like an idiot. But was there anything else you want to talk about in the spirit of wrestling people?
Terrible.
Jordan one. Hot.
To both. We got to talk about some few things on the PlayStation side / the gaming side. A few things, not too much.
All time.
Huh? We'll see. Anybody else have anything in the wrestling sphere they want to talk about so I can end that shit?
No.
All right then. Fuck out of here. Goodbye. Fuck all of you. Life is great.
So aggressive.
So aggressive. Yes, the most aggressive ending of all time. That's going to be the name of the podcast.
There's this Celtic night. My heart was